Hey there, I'm Slightly Froggy, and welcome back to my stream. Today I'm continuing my playthrough of Disco Elysium, the final cut. Now, where we last left off yesterday, it was a productive stream, but we didn't do a ton. We made some good progress on getting the nightclub and the church going, finishing off getting the research, the hidden off-site copy that was on-site, got it out of the freezer, brought it to Suna. Suna agreed to let the speed freaks in. They set up their music. We attempted to dance. It was a good time. Yes, Kwa, I know you enjoyed last session. Another thing we did last session was get horribly depressed. I called my ex-wife, I'm assuming it's my wife, and she was not happy to hear from me, and then I punched a phone a bunch of times, and I shaved my mutton chops, and now I look terrible. So we did a fair amount of things last session. But we made progress. Hey there, Kay. Welcome back to the stream. We made progress on one of the big tasks we had to do. So I imagine we'll tie up those loose ends today. We're also looking to head back to Kim's car to call the library, find out what's going on with the body of the drunk that we found on the boardwalk. We've got to question the lady who's up on the balcony about what happened with the main plot of the game. Whatever you want to call it at this point. So we've got quite a few leads to chase this session, but I'm looking forward to it, and ideally I won't spend too much more of my money. I was spending it 10 cents at a time with the friggin' payphone, but I would like to have some money left over because I gotta get those friggin' found shoes. That's the only thing I'm missing from this outfit. I've got everything else. I've got the fit, but I gotta get the shoes. The outfit is incomplete without those shoes. But I hope you're enjoying your Tuesday night so far. We got another follow overnight, so I want to give a shout out to reading the username. I'm assuming this is how it's pronounced. IT help me trapped in username. Thank you for the follow. That's a great username. Help, I'm trapped in my username. Give people a couple minutes to file in before we get started. Here, I'll turn on the music. Got the integration on. Yes, I do. Alright. So we have some different leads to follow tonight, so I'm curious to see how some of these are gonna pan out, and I imagine we'll get distracted with other things in the meantime. Oh god, yeah, I have to find Everard. Have to go to him as well. Goodness. I need a list. The game has a list. I need a more comprehensive, just important things list. More fun stuff in the church. Oh, I'm glad. Because I assumed that once this task wrapped up, like, that was going to be it for it. Like, you wouldn't have to go back to the church after that. So that's actually really exciting that you get future opportunities in some of the things you do. That's cool. Man, this game's got everything. I was talking to a friend about this game last week. They haven't gotten around to playing it yet, but they were asking me how I was enjoying it. And I'm just like, man, this game's got everything. It's like Stefan from Weekend Updates. It's got everything. It's got 360 spin kicking a Nazi. It's got terrible karaoke. Hey there, MG Tower. Welcome back to the stream. It is. Like, and it's got a lot of interconnecting parts with it, because there's the whole thing with Suna. Like, it's a big one. It feels like a bigger quest than a lot of the other ones. I am enjoying it, though. Oh, it's got video game programming. Depression. The game's got everything. Like, I feel like I'm getting very sidetracked from the main point of the game, but I feel like that's also kind of the point. The game is whatever you make of it. There is a main storyline that I guess will probably become more prominent as the days go on, as the week or so goes on, but I don't know, I'm enjoying the side stuff. The side stuff's a lot of fun. It gives it a lot of color. seeing Kim trying to keep up with me in my chaotic nature is a lot of fun. Gosh, I love that man. He's great. I love Kim. Because in this game, I'm almost willing to tell every other character to screw themselves, but like, if Kim told me to do something, it'd be like, hey, go jump off this cliff, I'd be like, yeah, I'll go. Anything you say, Kim, I'll do it. I trust this man with my life. He's the only impulse control I have. Hey there, Ipikak Molotov, welcome back to the stream. I'm doing pretty well, just getting settled in for another night of Disco Elysium. Hopefully you're enjoying your Tuesday where you are. Am I gonna give the jacket back to the homeless person? I'm sorry, and give up this really awesome jacket that fits with the rest of my Faln outfit? Tempting, but no. This is my jacket. I offered him the jacket. He didn't want it, remember? He gave it back to me. I don't know. Should I give him back the jacket? I don't want to. I want to keep the jacket. But I get the feeling if I go to offer to him, he'll be like, you know what? This one I'm wearing now, I really like it. I'm gonna keep it. Or watch, it's gonna come back around to bite me. Why did you give him the jacket? Because I wanted the whole Faun outfit. Alright, it is 7:30, so it's time to get started. So we'll see what else we need to do inside the church for right now. I've already attempted to dance. It did not work. His dancing is really bad, though.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
Okay, now.
Goodbye, officer.
Goodbye, sir. It's creaking really loud.
She's whistling a melody, her trusty contact mic attached to a wooden pulpit. At the sound of your footsteps, she stops what she was doing and turns to you.
Hey there. I've been recording some new audio from all these beams and rafters.
Ooh.
The sounds travelling through the wood are pretty cool.
Hardcore!
Like you're underwater, you know? But like, underwater inside a tree.
I feel like Estelle should be working with Suna. I feel like the two of them could like they have enough of a fascination with sound that they could make this work.
And no, it's got nothing to do with contact mic.
I wasn't going to...
No. I actually wanted to thank you.
Oh.
For getting me and my friends in here. And we even found some new associates, such as they are.
How's everyone doing?
Good, I think. Noid is getting a read on the place. I think he finds the carpentry very impressive. Andre's been setting up the compressor and dancing. Egghead's been keeping the party up. He's got the stage under control.
I trust Egghead to keep the stage under control.
Sauna, the programmer, she's doing whatever she does behind that radio computer of hers. She doesn't talk to us much, and the crabman hasn't shown himself, thank God.
Ooh, locked. Interesting. He is our king. Now can you tell me about your associates?
Sure. You helped us out. I can repay the favor. What do you want to know?
Ooh. Here, we'll work our way down. She's not gonna have much to say about Suna, but...
Oh, she's a bit odd, I have to say. Doesn't talk much. I'm not really sure how to vibe with her, you know? Seems like she's not in a very good mood most of the time.
She failed the vibe check. Oh, okay.
But earlier today, she told me about Welkins. And she seemed oddly happy, like she had some idea with those little creatures. Some artistic idea. I didn't really listen, I was busy with my mic.
Well, what about Tiago?
Oh, the crab man. Still gives me the creeps the way he moves. But he doesn't actually come down that much, just climbs around the rafters. I just try to stay away from the crab man. But he talks to Noid.
Huh.
They seem to have some thing going on.
Okay, that's interesting. Oh, he talks to Noid. What for?
Beats me. Noid said they get along somehow. They're both crazy enough, I guess.
Well, what does he do up there?
Who knows?
Hey there,
He
JJ.
doesn't
Welcome
really
back to the
answer our
stream.
questions, see? Not that it's easy to ask them. What are we supposed to do? Yell up at the tower?
Send up a note. A messenger pigeon. Thanks. About the others.
Who do you want to know about?
Tell me about Andre.
Andre? He's a cool guy. Doesn't really come off as one, but he is. To me, at least.
Aw.
She rubs her sides, but not from cold. Her shoulders are relaxed.
Oh.
She must have taken a hit, or she's on an upswing.
Sal, no.
He takes care of shit. Sorry. I mean, he's got a vision. For what life should be, you know? He tries to push things until everything falls into place. He's an organizer.
What has he organized?
Nothing. But then again, there's nothing to organise around here either. He really wants this church thing to work. Must have taken it as a sign when he found it abandoned like that. Said it was an augury. I don't know where he got that from. Andre's not super intelligent. I've never seen him so psyched about anything though. And he's often psyched. Looks sort of desperate, like it's his last chance or something. Or maybe he was just high.
Yeah, that's possible too.
I mean, not that he does drugs, just high, you know?
Yeah, I bet. On life, on mother's love. Relax, girl, we're police officers, but we're corrupt rotten to the marrow. You can tell us about drugs and shit. I don't give a fuck. Here, I'll let you guys pick this one. I'm happy with any of these answers. I'll let you guys pick. How are we gonna approach this? Just, you know, just high, you know? On life? Well, we're nasty police officers.
Yeah, drugs, shit, fuck. We don't care.
He smirks. Oh my god, Kim, I love it when you buy into this stuff with me.
Yes. Anyway.
Is Andre your boyfriend?
Yes.
Tell me about the others.
Who do you want to know about?
Tell me about Noid.
He's a four-burger, I guess, like the rest of us. Okay, maybe not Egg, I don't know about him, but Noid and the rest are from Fallberg, making the pilgrimage up north to visit the Elysium. He's real hardcore about the lifestyle.
What does he do?
What do you mean do? Like for a living?
No, I meant for breakfast, of course, for a living.
He's a carpenter, trained and all. He's very good,
Huh.
he just doesn't have the mindset to work like that. In a shop somewhere.
Oh, so that's why he was admiring the woodworking. What kind of mindset is that?
He abides by the hardcore, sir. You would have to ask him
Hardcore!
yourself.
And you?
Sir, I abide by the law.
What is this pilgrimage you're talking about?
It's just something poor Fallberg kids do every spring. To pass the time, we walk the entire length of Boogie Street, up to Jamrock. Or as much as possible.
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know, man. Have you been down Boogie Street? It's a little bewildering.
Let's say I haven't been down Boogie Streets. Oh, I'm sorry. Have I not told you I'm a raging alcoholic who recently drank himself into an oblivion so deep he can't even remember what sounds like the biggest street in the city? Let's say I haven't been down Boogie Street.
Okay. Then you should go and take a look, I guess. Boogie Street is cool. It's got a lot of immigrants and all kinds of different people.
I might just do that if I make it there alive. It's unlikely I'll make it there. Chest pains. Need to continue drinking. But thank you.
Yeah.
She says, then opens her mouth like she's about to add something, but doesn't. Actually, tell me about the others.
Who do you want to know about?
What's the deal with Egghead?
What do you mean?
What does he think he's doing when he yells all that stuff?
Oh, that. He's the party boy.
He told me as much, but what exactly is a party boy?
Anodic music doesn't really do vocals in the traditional sense. Vocals are thought of as rock. That's to say they're a bit backward. No offense if you like rock music though. Rock music's cool by me.
Pachoo, swish. Your credentials as the resident future man of Revachol are being questioned. Show her you're hip with the times, Gramps.
I shaved and everything. I'm a slightly younger man. Goddamn right, music's the coolest. Rock music forever. No offense taken. Go on. You don't have to tell me rock is backward. I am the future man. I abandoned rock in the 30s. Stupid rock. Alright, I'm opening up the floor on this one. How are we gonna play it cool? We're totally... Hello, fellow children. We are hip and with it. We know what's cool. Goddamn right, rock music is the coolest. Rock music forever.
Yes, forever. Anyway, Even if you don't have vocals, you still need someone to say something every now and then, right? To urge things on.
Hype man.
That's where the party boy comes in. He basically just stands on the stage and dances and yells how awesome everything is. It's very catchy.
I understand. People are usually afraid to do things if others aren't already doing them. Dancing makes you dance, like sneezing makes you sneeze, or yawning makes you...
Yawn.
Anyway.
Oh, he looks around a little embarrassed with the enthusiasm of his interjection. Oh, Kim. Where's he from? How long has he been with you guys?
Actually, we don't know where he's from. Or who he is, really.
He's just the embodiment of party boy.
One time we were out partying somewhere in backwater Forburg. Or maybe even Coal City. I can't remember. Maybe it was Coal City.
The international man of mystery, Egghead.
The worst of the Banlieues. A wretched heap of closed-down mines, even west of Jamrock, on the dusty slope of Montmartin, the remotest possible area of Revachol. No one even wants to exploit those people anymore.
Egg was yelling along to some jam someone was spinning, all night long. Just kept yelling until he didn't have a shred of voice left.
Ah.
When the sun came up over the mines. There were mines? Yeah, it was in Coal City. Egg came with us. He made this wheezing puppy dog sound all the way
Aw.
back. Couldn't even speak. It was definitely Coal City, because it took us 2 days to walk back to the fort.
Oof.
He just wheezed the whole way. We never really asked why he came with us, or who he was. I think his name is Jermaine. People are sweet.
You can see it must have been a great night.
Aw.
The memory causes her to go silent for a moment or two.
Tell me about the others.
Who do you want to know about?
Actually, tell me about yourself.
Me? Again?
Yeah, I forgot. Tell me about yourself.
I told you, I'm a silver bird.
There's that phrase again. Really reminds you of something.
What does that mean?
It means I don't answer questions about myself.
I'm a police officer. You have to answer me.
Is there a law that would stop me from lying, though?
That would depend on the circumstances.
The lieutenant taps his foot. Okay, fair enough.
Thank you.
Thank you. Some other questions.
Sure.
Ooh, catch the silver bird. Wow. Yeah, that one's locked. That's it for now. Actually. Can I up empathy at all? I don't have enough skill points, but I'm just curious if I've... Ooh, no, I'm maxed on empathy. Dang. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Alright. Noid?
You got us in, cop. I can't believe you got us in.
No, it isn't high enough. He looks around the hall, examining the carpentry.
With wonder.
Oh,
in
really?
his sharp
Oh.
eyes.
Between you and me, I don't know if you've noticed this about me. I'm a little suspicious of authority.
No.
You really came through for the hardcore underground.
Yes, you really came through for the hardcore underground.
He spreads
How
his
come?
spreads his arms, looking around at the speed freak setting up shop.
Andre is busy cutting some slightly less lame, but still quite ungainly shapes on the church floor, sweating profusely. Estelle using her contact mic to listen to a tree underwater. The one with the large head is blasting the dance track on repeat, while the stained glass window behind him is rattling from the bass. Sire, the tent. 'Twas a security risk. And in here, sanctuary. 'Twas only noble of you.
Thank you, drama. These kids got spunk. I admire that. Better here than in that tent. It wasn't safe. I'm genuinely into the hardcore lifestyle. You wouldn't understand. I'm a corrupt cop, Kim. This is a corrupt scheme. I did it for mankind. For all of mankind. Ooh, here, I'll let you guys pick this one. I'm opening this one up. I'd rather not go with number 4. Like, any of the other ones seem like fun, I'll go with those, but please don't vote for 4. I want to keep it fun. Oh, split vote! Split vote! Okay. Better here than in that tent. It wasn't safe. I did it for mankind. For all mankind. Here, we'll go with that one.
Okay.
The lieutenant keeps it Masonic. Noid, what do you think about the church?
It's a miracle of carpentry. Dead bodies carved into total shapes. Now it can be something more.
He rubs his hands together. You say that as a carpenter yourself? How old do you think this church is? Over 300 years? What style is this church built in? Goodness, there's a lot here. What do you mean by dead body? Here, I'll work my way down. You say that as a carpenter yourself?
I don't say much anything as a carpenter anymore. They tried to make me into a reckoner and a leveller. Made me a bit manic, you know. I regret the time I dedicated to that profession. And that work I collected.
A little
I
egghead,
say
maybe?
more as a member of the hardcore side dance community these days.
You're not gonna ask me how I knew? Well, just understood.
The material knowledge is mega though. Guild shit. Teaches independence.
How old do you think this church is? Over 300 years?
That's right. The first settlers built it, plus 6 more like it, on the coast here. Was one of the first things they did. Must have been really scared of something, but I understand. Alone on an uninhabited archipelago, forced to face themselves and nature. Pre-industrial quantities of solitude, the sea, perhaps something more fundamental. I would want to build a safe place for myself and my own as well.
His voice echoes in the wooden cavern of the church. What style is this church built in?
A cop who's into building critique. Okay then, this is folk DeLoreanism, lawmonger. It's a subset of early DeLorean architecture.
I'm not just a cop, I'm an art cop.
Art of core,
Okay, and what is DeLorean architecture like?
total. Everything between an ancient concrete cathedral and a glass cube is DeLoreanism. This is just an homespun version of it. Folksy stuff. Early mass production. They made thousands like this. Does that help you out?
Not really, but what would a DeLorean building look like?
Like that woman there. Vertical, thin, white. A false image of grandeur. The source of the system is up there. You're at the bottom. They really dug that power vertical. Like to show off large and intricate structures. Arches, spires. Put you down with them. They were really into painting everything white too. Virginal shit, you know. Marriage shit. Virtue and tyranny.
Oh my gosh. Marriage is shit, yeah. Hey, marriage is great, marriage is sacred. This church isn't painted white as far as I can tell. I'm going to go with that answer.
Stands to reason it used to be white on the outside before the sea wind took all the paint off.
Year after year, flake after flake, whitewashed clean, then covered in green moss. Slowly, peeled by the wind, your skin crawls from the sensation as you look around.
Now, what did you mean by dead bodies?
Dead bodies of perennial plants.
Oh.
Sigma functions have left this place. It's a good thing we came along. The spiritual collapse has been total.
Spiritual collapse?
I saw some piglets suckling their dead mother. Have you heard this one, cop man? After a short while, they shuddered and went away. They had sensed that she could no longer see them and that she wasn't like them anymore. What they loved in their mother weren't her body, but whatever it was that made her body live. End of quote. This is an high-quality carcass. The power of anodic beats and hard bass is needed to reanimate it.
First, where's that quote from?
A Sarais man
Huh.
who lived a long time ago. An ancient hardcore brother.
What you're saying is you're not a big fan of the inocentic system.
A 3,000-year-old tyrannical regime of history, built and maintained by hundreds of generations of self-appointed intellectuals. It's false core.
The way he says it, the force in false core is invested with 20 kilotons of disgust.
But you guys said the ecclesiasts were all about love and hardcore before, remember? I even agreed with you about the ecclesiasts being okay with this. And you proposed dance music will supplant this system. Goodness, sorry guys.
Anodic dance music. Regular dance music wasn't hard enough. And yes, I do.
How do you like the glass work?
I don't. Fuck her giving me the evil eye.
That's our Innocence Dolores Day, mind your words. I'm getting some real negative vibrations from her, too. You wanted to get inside the church and now you don't like the stained glass window.
I didn't know it was in here. We have to get rid of it. Dismantle it. Can't dance with a giant mass murderer looking at ya. Not a good look for the club.
Mellow, man, mellow. No one's a mass murderer. This is a house of love. Mass murder on the floor.
Oh boy, there's a lot of options here. But she's the innocence of humanism. Humanism seems to be a pretty big deal around here. But she's pretty. Yeah, but like, who isn't accused of being a mass murderer these days? The resettlement programs were totally okay. I'm a big fan of resettlement programs, for some reason. I do feel there is something terrifying about her. Isn't she supposed to be an embodiment of the world spirit? Would you say she was, you know, human? Yeah, I'm done talking about her. I don't want to think about her anymore. Here, I'm gonna ask about the human thing, because that's a weird thing to me.
I like this question, Cop Man. She did not live the life of a human. She lived like someone who's playing a game. The life of an operator. That's not the life that humans live. She was adored. Humans aren't. I don't know about you, but they hate me. And they do not think I'm innocent or some shit like that.
Yeah, they hate this too. I don't know what you're talking about. I have thousands of fans. I'm surrounded by love and support all the time. She was a player. She played us all. It's just a game to her. Yeah, they hate this too.
Well, they loved her. They put all their love in her and forgot all about the rest of us.
Young man lets go of the suspenders and they hit his chest with a slap. Just snap. Ooh, what? Ooh, are we going through all these? No. Isn't she supposed to be an embodiment of the world spirit?
The world spirit does not have a body. It has organs. Hardcore is an organ of the world spirit.
He raises his left hand.
This Arno van Eyck track is an organ. The carpentry and glass cutting that built this house are also organs. She's a thief, if you ask me. An organ thief. All innocences are.
Oh, man. Now I'll go with that. But she's the innocence of humanism. Humanism seems to be a pretty big deal around here.
Humanism leads to eating sugar and pigs. Humanism was invented to mass-produce billions of humans. Billions of humans can mass-produce hundreds of billions of pigs.
And many, many more tons of sugar.
She liked games. Her legacy, the thing we live in, isn't real life. It's a strategy for some kind of victory against a long-dead opponent. But, yo, I'm only the Noid. What do I know?
I'll just work my way. But she's pretty.
She invented the beauty you're feeling. She and her glass cutters and iconographers. You set the standard, alright? Then you meet it. It's effective like that, but it is also very soft of core. That so-called beauty of hers.
You're right. I like it harder core. Does he sound like a soft because it's anything but softcore? It's terrifying. You're right. I like it harder core.
In the true life of tomorrow, every woman will be an innocence. They will wear neon headbands and leggings, and
Very
they will glow in the
80s.
dark.
His eyes smile enigmatically. His aisles. The resettle. No. I do feel there is something terrifying about her.
There is. She is a party repellent. Must be taken down.
He is predicting the 80s.
Partying in here.
No, that's not it. It's something more. Something closer to your skin.
Keep it. Keep the beautiful sharp shards. Keep her face. Long face in her hair. Say nothing but stare grimly into the distance. Take her down. Crash it. Destroy that window. I'm gonna just stare grimly into the distance.
The speed freak looks the same way. It is dark there in the back of the church. For a moment, the music echoes strangely.
I guess we'll cycle through these. Yeah, but who isn't accused of being a mass murderer these days?
No one says Arno van Eyck is a mass murderer. The anodic pioneer Rietveld is not a mass murderer. He is not accused of mass murder. Likewise, no one says Jermaine Egghead or Andre are
Jermaine.
mass murderers. You can live entirely outside that suspicion. Billions of people go about not being guilty of mass murder. Just not her.
The resettlement programs were totally okay. I'm a big fan of resettlement programs for some reason. Ooh, actually, I don't know. No, I don't like that. I'm not, like, just in the off chance that's gonna, like, tick a box down the line, I'm not even gonna ask that. Yeah, I'm done talking about her.
What a strange choice of words. Caustic. Overflowing with negativity. That can't be healthy.
Oh.
What's happening here? Why do you keep coming back to this window?
Nothing. Everything's okay. I don't know.
Well, you shouldn't. You shouldn't come back to this anymore. Stop talking about it, please.
This is weird. Okay, well, let's talk about the No. How are you settling in?
Hard to say, Cop Man. Signs in here are distinctly wild. Gonna take a while before everything's properly synced. I did get to talk to the crab man, though.
You mean Tiago?
Anyway, he's been giving me kind of a psychic rundown of this place. Dude's seen some crazy shit, but he's actually a lot like us.
You mean all his mother's love stuff isn't too spooky for you?
Have you been listening to what Egg's been saying? Love is hardcore, man. And the mother's love is the hardest core of all. The man picks up on stuff, and he knows a lot about the church. I got a lot to learn from him. Good thing you didn't squash him.
Yeah, I want to talk some more about this place. What did Tiago tell you about the church?
The crabman's been lurking here for a while. He's experienced things. Things that give off bad signs. As far as we can tell, the Ubies built this place about 320 years ago as a sarcophagus.
You mean there are dead bodies here?
Not like a literal sarcophagus. I'm just being metaphorical.
What's it for?
Encasement, confinement, of something they were afraid of. Something new and unheard of on the Isla. I think that's what the crabman is experiencing when he climbs around upstairs. Like, this is some old world shit the Ubies had heard about. I
This is
thought
a
the
weird
best way
church.
to deal with it was to build a church surrounding it to contain it.
I don't get it. Contain what exactly?
I don't know, and it's not something they properly understood either, what it does. But it's what this sonar person is looking for and trying to measure.
He nods toward the woman.
It'll be fruitless though. She won't be able to measure it. People like that always want to measure everything. All those things they really can't.
The wood creaks as a gale blows by. Outside, dust particles fall through the darkness, settling down on the age-bleached floorboards. The structure does not feel particularly durable.
This building seems less than structurally sound.
No, it's pretty fucking unsound if you ask me. They should have built a club for anodic music around it instead.
He grins.
Anodic music will definitely contain whatever we're dealing with.
His words echo in the chamber.
And if it can't, well,
Nah. What makes you think Suna's gonna fail?
seems to be the trend around here, doesn't it? You can't measure shit
It's a
like
weird
this.
church.
It's not like substance.
So I found a doomed commercial area Martinez proper. Maybe it's in the same thing the Ubies were trying to contain.
Like a concentric ring spreading out. The struggling villages. And that is what caused the communards to fail in defending the beachhead. Yeah, a lot of failure has gone down around here.
You think there's any merit to the theory?
I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. It's not even a thing we can answer, Cop Man. Even I have limits. I'm a limited psi person.
Well, if it's without substance, I guess there's nothing to worry about.
Maybe you can figure things out.
Hey there,
Cop Man.
Olaf. Welcome back to the stream.
I think we got on a good level here.
Yeah.
The signs are syncing up well.
Let's see. Why are you so suspicious about everything?
Suspicious people are esoteric people. We don't go around spilling everything to Johnny Law. They don't call me Noid for nothing. It took us setting out for this whole enterprise to get our signs synced.
Why are you called Noid anyway?
It's short for paranoid.
May I ask why? Like, what good is being suspicious?
A reasonable question. Say I get hurt. I want to make sure it never happens again. So I analysed the situation. Exercise caution. Caution is suspicion.
What are you suspicious of?
It'd be easier to list stuff I'm not suspicious of. I'm not suspicious of sound and colour. Mechanics and chemistry also have a trueness about them. Most anything else deceives. Wants to steal your life away.
And what are the most suspicious things?
I don't have a top 10 list of things I'm most suspicious of.
Come
but
on.
If I had one, the left-right complex would be number 1. Number 2 would be their sole accomplishment. The pig-wheat paradigm.
Something is off here. You feel like it should be the other way around.
Does this mean you are mentally ill? Don't you mean the left-right paradigm in the pig-wheat complex?
No. Politics is an inert complex of daily corruption and inane think pieces. The real paradigm is economic, and it concerns pig and wheat. This is where the innovation happens. It's only a theory, but I suspect they're breeding a pig-wheat hybrid. Probably in Grad.
Does this mean you're mentally ill?
Mental illness is a term the powers use to homogenise people. I think I don't reach mental illness. I am merely politically ill. A suspicious element.
Tell me more about the left-right business.
I prefer not to. Both ask the wrong question. Any spark of light from either one is accidental. Their combined movement's only concern is producing enough pig and wheat for everyone. The end goal of humanity. The original mistake was assuming that words have more being than bodies. That's what led us astray. Far from our true lives, but we may yet find a way back.
What's suspicious about the production of pork and wheat?
It's only our shit. We should make better use of not being animals, or cereal grain, ourselves.
Well, what's bad about cereal grain? Having enough food could be a precursor for greater things.
Yes, having food is means to an end, but the left never talks about the end, only the means. Caps are likewise suckers, constantly sleepless in worry.
I mean, he made contact with the crab man. You gotta give him some credit for it. Well, that was certainly stimulating. I want to ask you about something else now.
His eyes flicker.
You mentioned true life. What would that be like?
A life is true if it's free from fear, an internal division among oneself. And others, mankind has seeds of greatness in it. A germinal will come, a return to trueness. It will be hardcore.
How would you go about returning to this true life?
Beats and bright lights to shatter falsehoods. Nerve impulses for
Man,
the
this is a
collective
big
body.
conversation with
We are
Noid.
very much alike in basic structure. An hard enough beat would awaken everyone to a truer calling. In unity.
Just like that. The speed freak is right in
Oh,
your face.
great.
His eyes
Oh,
burning.
no.
His comrades look on worriedly.
What have I done?
The young man is dead serious about this. Rejection of the right-left axis. Emphasis on unity. Appreciation of some primordial mode of being. What does that remind you of?
Sort of like fascism, then.
Nationalism, militarism, racism, an emphasis on a leader character are totally absent in hardcore.
The words echo through the church majestically. Fair enough, just making an observation. I didn't mean it as a bad thing, but shouldn't the ones that are more hardcore rule over the ones that are less hardcore? Offer them guidance? Just to say, making an observation.
He picks up a wrench and scratches his head with it, unaroused by fascism.
I don't know. He does have a lot to say. So you're advocating a noise-based society. You keep mentioning hardcore. What does it mean to you? Yeah, noise-based society.
Many non-Occidental cultures share a beat at their art. Thus, they are closer to true, hardcore life. There's just never been enough of them, and they had to rely on some extremely basic percussion.
You keep mentioning hardcore. What does that mean to you?
Utmost dedication. Thoughts from the spinal cord. It's a potent superlative as well.
The term also signifies certain varieties of pornography that depict penetration, just so you know.
Thanks, Encyclopedia.
Egghead usually has a better concept of the hardcore.
I have to talk to
He
Egghead.
just really likes saying hardcore.
Hardcore!
His friend shouts from behind his mixed table with a smile surpassing your own in wideness, a total moon face, and eyes full of naive wonderment. Term hardcore also denotes the straight. I'm gonna mention the pornography thing.
That's a pretty hardcore coincidence, don't you think?
Yeah!
Let's change the subject.
Oh yeah, sure thing.
Okay. What's with the clothes?
They're hardcore.
No, I'm not gonna say that. That's it?
They're just clothes.
Are they? They look out. I thought there would be more to it.
It's just a style, you know, normal hard style. Anyone can wear it.
I'm not gonna criticize him for wearing earrings or like more feminine clothes. He has every right to. Conceptualization. Ooh. Internalize the hardcore aesthetic. Don't just nod along. Really feel it. Oh gosh, I don't know. Should we go for that? Here, we'll talk to Suna.
Yes, what is it?
How's the project going? I see that your neighbors have moved in, but all I hear is hypnotic dance music.
What? What did you say?
You can barely hear her over the thumping bass of hypnotic dance music. I said, how's the project going?
I can't hear you! The music is too loud!
The project, how is it going?
Oh, the project!
Yes!
It's not going well!
Why?
There's that guy! I need him to plug a 3.5 cable into the auxiliary input so that I can route the audio signal through the mixer into the speakers.
Why don't you just ask him?
He doesn't listen to me!
Oh.
He only ever seems to care about hardcore and Yekokata! A place to be, apparently!
I'll speak to him, see what I can do.
Thanks! Maybe you can get through his magic rhymes!
She does jazz hands to mock him.
Let me know how it goes!
Alright. Here. Egghead. Yakokata!
We're close.
Says the young man standing behind the mixer deck, pumping his fist in the air. Lung-shaped trees grow on his silver belt buckle.
True, hard, full, car.
Say nothing.
Hardcore!
Say nothing.
Hardcore to the mega.
Say nothing.
Internally coherent. All car, all right, yeah!
He furrows his brow as his very large head traces the sublime invisible movement of the music in the very real air of the church.
Hardcore! Ah!
He lets out an agonized roar over the feverish, obviously not too hardcore beat below. Nutjob whisper. In this game, I am also a fellow nutjob. So hardcore!
Is it though?
Oh, I broke him! I broke him! He stops dead in his tracks, tilts his head to the side. It is!
But is it? I mean, really?
He tilts his head to the other side like an owl. I was thinking that too?
I am the mic enforcer. I am the chick's checker. Yeah!
What happened? What just happened? Okay, here, we gotta try this
We're
again.
close. True, hard, full, hardcore. Hardcore to the mega. Internally coherent.
I'm trying not to break him.
All car, all right. Yeah!
Please tell me, what exactly are you doing?
Gotta get the people going.
I see.
Yeah, request. I want everybody as close to the stage as possible.
Alright, I
Get
gotta...
close. True, hard, full, car.
The eggs are very fragile.
It's hardcore.
You're just gonna keep saying it's hardcore, aren't you?
Skibber-dee, skibber-danger. I am the rearranger.
Okay, I gotta get to talk
Get
about
close.
this.
True, hard, hardcore. Hardcore to the mega. Internally coherent. Good morning, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yekokata, the place to be.
But do break him for the progression. Okay. I'm beginning to think this really doesn't have anything to do with the case.
It's the message, so listen and you will see. No illusion. The spirit is what you feel.
Skip-a-dee, skip-a-danger in real life. It's a great phrase.
Close. True. Hard. It's hard.
Oh, shoot.
Skip-a-dee, skip-a-danger. I am the rearranger.
I just love that line. Alright.
True. Hard. Foot. Hardcore. Hardcore to the neck. Internally coherent. All core.
He furrows his brow. At
Hardcore. Ah!
No, but seriously, I'm a little worried it isn't.
The question is, what is the question?
Good, okay, we broke him. Just answer the question. That would have been good if I had asked you a question, but I didn't. Now it's just idiotic.
But there was no question.
Alright, let's try again.
True. Hard. Hardcore. Hardcore to the internally coherent. All core.
he furrows his
Hard. The question is,
Okay.
what is the question?
That would have been good if I'd asked you a question, but I didn't. Now it's just idiotic.
But there was a question?
No! Yes, the answer is 42.
The close.
To life, the universe, and everything.
True. Hardcore. Hardcore to the internally coherent. All core.
he furrows
Hard. Is it though?
I was just thinking that a moment ago.
One mind, one spirit. There's no other world. There's no other life.
Man, I'm just
The
clicking
cloud.
through
True.
these,
Hard,
just
hard,
every...
hardcore. Internally. All core.
he furrows his
Hardcore. Is it though?
Yeah, we don't know what the question is.
But is it? I mean, really?
The question is, what is the question?
No, but seriously, I'm a bit worried it isn't.
Yes, I solved the egghead puzzle. That is true. He is a DCer. Oh, he frowns, then starts bobbing his head back and forth once more.
The skin on your back is crawling. For a second, you can't even hear the music anymore.
Oh boy.
There is a hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Gislain, right next to the canal. Don't be alarmed. Everything is okay. He isn't actually worried. Everything is still super hardcore.
Still hardcore.
What he probably means is, it could be even more so.
I suppose I am. Ed, can you please route Suna's signal through your speakers?
To the mega! Yeah! I can route it through auxiliary! What kind of a cable does she use? 3.5 or 4.5?
It's 3.5, no doubt about it. It's on the ground. Point to it.
Oh, she uses 3.5. Yeah. The auxiliary lining is 4.5
Oh, no.
millimeter. These two don't mix.
Oh no, we need an adapter.
Oh no, we're going to be in this church forever.
I can always trust Kim to say the one thing that the little voice in the back of my head says, or it's just like, the quest is not over, it continues. We're gonna be in this church forever.
Don't worry. I have an
Oh,
adapter
thank
for it
God.
right here.
He searches for the cable on the ground and picks it up looking at the jack. I knew he'd have an adapter.
Hang on. This is a 4.5.
What?
We're all good, people.
Oh, okay. With a grin, he sticks the plug into the auxiliary line in. You can hear a satisfying click.
Whoa, thank God. Adapters noticeably degrade the sound quality.
Great! Someone got through to him. Okay, let's get it all set up. Can we turn the music off, please?
Egg, the music?
Everybody! Everybody! Don't panic! I'm going to turn off the on-off for just a sec. For a special scheduled event. The on-off will be back, but we're doing something else for one moment. Alright, go tell her that Egghead is ready to rave to her tunes. And then I'll turn off the music.
Okay, but first I gotta get through these. So, how do you like it in the church?
Yeah! Back on the case! No disgrace! Bring it down to party play!
Aw, hell yeah.
The first page of the second chapter!
His voice echoes all around the grand hall.
Could it be? Maybe for him, you only have a chapter or two left in you. Last of the penultimate, more like.
You said you were worried. What do you think is wrong with the music?
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm still in love with the hardcore.
He turns pensive all of a sudden.
Sometimes I just feel like anodic music is in its infancy, you know? For example, take this Arno van Eyck jam I've been pumping for the last month, and will continue pumping for the rest of 51. Isn't something holding it back from being hyper?
He thinks for a moment, then his expression clears.
It's like it's only ultra.
Not hardcore.
I think it's super hardcore, but you're right. It's not hyper hardcore.
If anything, it sounds a bit proto. Like it's not fully formed yet. You might be a moribund alcoholic and a failed cop, but you are pretty certain a thing cannot be both proto and hardcore.
It's proto, not hardcore at all.
Wow! Culture cop!
That's me, baby!
For a moment, you almost think he's going to put his hand down, but that would be ludicrous.
Never.
I think you might be right.
Might.
But how could it become hardcore then?
Ooh.
I know it in my heart, but cannot think it in my head. If this is not hardcore, how could anything be?
Sounds suspiciously like a question. I thought the question was, what is the question? Try to think if anything could make it harder core. Wait, I just remembered something. I'm the police. I can't help you with this right now. I need something else, something extra. Yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, try to think if anything could make it harder core.
What? Guys, there's something happening in his head.
As your mind works, the beat recedes from your ears. You hear your own blood pulsing through your head, nourishing your thoughts with oxygen. The rhythm is familiar.
Think even harder.
Oh yeah! He's doing it!
I'm just imagining Harry standing there just being like... And Kim's just like, we got a murder we gotta solve, dude.
But you're not. This is almost certainly a matter that surpasses the limits of reason.
Feel the movement of blood through your head.
The abstract shapes swelling in the foreground have done so in vain. This is a core matter. The answer, in the double kick that moves the milliliters through your mind. The dark thud is the source of all rhythm. The inspiration behind mathematics. The hardcore.
My imagination fails me.
I know! So does mine!
He laughs and shakes his head. Sounds suspiciously like a question. I thought the question was, what is the question?
No! This is the answer!
Wait, no. Yeah, wait, I just remembered something. I'm the police.
Uh-huh.
The young man is bursting with anticipation. Nothing, me being the police isn't going to help us. Actually, it's more like likely to hinder us. And I have a job to do instead of this absurd idiocy. Goodbye. No! It's not gonna help us.
Oh.
I can't help you with this right now.
Yeah!
Ooh. Ooh, I gotta do this. Okay. Maybe your body can tell you what Arno van Eyck's jam is missing to make it harder core. Okay, that's 92%. We can do this.
You know it in your lungs where the pressure should vibrate. In your heart that's alone. And in your solar plexus where the hits should land. So does every chordate animal.
Needs more bass.
What?
The young man makes a sudden move like he's about to turn the volume down, but that would be ridiculous. And a melody. A good melody is what makes the song really stick, so that you can't get it out of your head anymore. Point at your head.
Wow! Okay! We should start with the melody. But where would we get that stuff from?
I don't know, I was thinking you would know. Nowhere, I'm not gonna become some kind of a nautic cop too. I've got enough coppa-types already. I mean, it's not wrong. I don't know, I was thinking you would know.
I'm sorry. I don't know anything about Nordic music. I'm just the party boy. I get the people going and say it's hardcore.
He feels ashamed. He can't be of more service to the future of dance music.
Okay, I'll look into it. In an official capacity. It's up to the police to make the beats go harder. Take the task. Alright, I'll see if I can come up with something on my own. A citizen investigation. I'm taking the task. I'm gonna do it.
The young man falls silent with appreciation.
I'm gonna help him.
He even tries to contain his smile, as if it could hinder your investigation.
Oh, egghead.
Basically, what you need to find here is a tape with some banging music on it, so that Egghead could use it to remix Van Eyck's jam.
Yeah, maybe that street talk
Oh,
the pawn shop has got some tapes to sell. That's just an idea.
I'm already way ahead of you.
There is a hawthorn tree on Rue de Saint-Ghislain, right next to the canal. reel of magnetic tape is caught in its
Oh.
branches, like bronze ribbons blowing in the wind.
Feels cold.
Does it?
He looks around looking for the cold. Rude to sink his lane. I've been there.
Oh, I know. I know this. I can tell you where it is.
St. G is the boulevard before the canal bridge. The one that takes you to the whirling in rags and the industrial harbour. It's got the lanterns and the...
I knew that. I could have said that.
and the mosaic sidewalk.
But it's all blocked with that stupid traffic jam right now. Anyway,
Shake it off.
That's all yours to figure out, Copman.
Copman!
Are you a thought reader?
No nation, but
Oh,
translation.
okay.
No war, but class war.
Selling the shoes. Okay. Transnation, no war, but class war. Does that mean you're a thought reader? So you're not a thought reader, you're a communist. Tell me something else, egghead.
don't be a lunatic. Of course he isn't. Jermaine here just yells random things. Odds are, sooner or later one of them will come off as fault reading.
Sort of like an infinite amount of monkeys on an infinite number of typewriters sort of situation.
Yeah! Revolution imperative!
Unless you were thinking Revachol and
I
Heritage
was.
right now. Anyway, I've had a similar thing happen with eggs yelling. I know what you mean.
Ooh, what do you guys think? Should I lie? Should I pretend? But I was thinking Revachol imperative. Yes, Egghead. Hey there, infamous god. Welcome back to the stream. We're chatting with our friend Egghead. Not this gentleman, the one at the table. Alright, we're gonna lie. I'm gonna say, but I was thinking Revachol imperative.
That's fucked up, man. Lying like
Oh,
that. And a cop too.
I thought it'd be funny. So you're not a thought reader, you're a communist.
He's not a communist. It's just something he likes to yell. He picked it up from a tape jockey at the Elysium. She was a communist, though.
Yeah! With the rebel yell!
But why aren't you a communist? Communism is it's good you're not a communist anyway. You should be ultra liberal. Oh boy. I'm not gonna get into that. Tell me something else, Egghead.
Yeah!
Is your real name Jermaine?
Dark Hard Hardcore! Jermaine Egghead!
Basically, yes it is.
Why are there lungs on your belt buckle?
Lungs are for love!
Why would lungs be for love?
When Dolores Day was anointed innocent, her lungs started glowing through her body.
Oh, it's
For
that.
the world loved her, and she loved it back. Yeah!
Why wouldn't they be? Are the lungs not the place where you hold the breath of your soul?
Really? Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. Bourgeois love from a bourgeois god queen towards a world getting rapidly more bourgeois. That's lungs for you. Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Love! In a woman's lungs. Lonely as I am, I'm not afraid. This strange, damaged feeling grows on and on. Cause I've never loved someone like you before.
A dopamine surge accompanies
My
the
morale's
words.
been healed.
It feels like electricity flowing down your scalp,
All right.
dissipated into your neck. Feels good, like a spark of life in that moribund sponge you call your body.
Alright, goodbye, Egghead.
Alright! Here comes the night!
Alright, now I gotta talk to Suna. Experiment time.
Yes, what is it?
Alright, I talked to Egghead, he plugged in the cable, you can now unmute your speakers.
Okay, but think you can ask him to turn the volume down a bit? Just in case.
Maximum!
Shouts Egghead, a great smile still adorning his face larger than a red dwarf star.
Maximum is the only way!
I know it is, but could you please turn it down just this instance? Just this one time? Maximum is not the only way, okay?
Pump it to the brick! Pump it to the hard master! There's no other way! Glue style!
Pump up the jam!
Glue style? Okay, there literally is no other way. The mixing desk is glued to maximum.
We turn it up to 11.
See? He pumps it to the hard master. It's hopeless.
Why do you want to turn down the volume?
Because I'm afraid that something might happen. It's an unknown phenomenon. We can always turn it back up if there's a need.
Can't turn down the hardcore!
I think what Egghead is trying to say here is that the volume button is stuck on maximum.
Of course it is.
She shrugs, consigned to her fate.
Yeah! Permanent enlightenment! Ray of sound!
Never mind then. Let's get on with our project. I'm going to unmute the speakers on a count of 5. Everyone ready?
She looks around the church.
Egghead pumps his hand up in the air, waiting for the beat to drop.
Born ready.
Says Andre.
Ready.
Yells Noid.
I'm ready if you two are detectives.
The lieutenant nods stoically.
Alright, let's see what happens.
Not so stoically. His hand moves to the gun holster.
Oh.
There's tightness in your chest. Anxiety.
No, we're just gonna go for it. Okay, ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mute disengaged.
She lifts her hand from the keyboard. Complete silence fills the room.
No wind outside. No waves. No floorboards creaking. Total, continuous silence. This is unnatural. The woman looks around. In the silence, you see dust move on the floorboards. The driver of the speaker vibrates in the air and then stops. Plasterwork begins to crumble down the walls. In the silence, a low hum starts creeping up your spine. It's a song inside you, not in the speakers, not in the room. A great bass sigh in the basement of your mind. Slowly, it builds until the air around you starts to vibrate. It's out there now, in the world, made manifest. It will devour everything.
Guys, what have we done?
Guys, what's going on?
There's alarm in the man's voice as he steps back to scan the surroundings. A slight rattle like crystal clattering in the cupboard fills the air, joining the chorus.
It's getting louder.
Says Noid, his eyes riveted on the strange circle of water basins.
In the basins, the water looks like it's boiling.
Oh my god!
Hosiana! Mother of Mega!
You hear Egghead yell, then something else, but his voice is growing faint.
In his mind, a tidal wave approaching from afar, swallowing entire coastlines on its way. Salvation.
Hey, what's that weird rattling sound?
The beauty and the beat! The future of dance! Planetary!
No, Egg! It's the window!
The glass shards around Dolores Day's vacant heart appear to be vibrating from the sound. It almost looks as if she's alive.
In the corner of your eye, the lieutenant steps aside, cautiously, his eyes searching for a possible evacuation route.
Oh my god, Kim.
The window is going to come down. No, the roof!
Ooh, she looks up. A screech fills the air, a scream of wood and nails. The pillars of the church twist and creak above and around you.
Cracks appear on the stained glass window. Cracks run up the wooden pillars in the dark.
Come down to earth! Love!
Below it, all the bass grows, like the jaws of a giant compressor.
Oh yeah, gotta get out of here.
It does not sound benevolent at all. It's shaking the building's foundation.
Boy.
The floor twists. A great pulse arises in your flesh.
That's it. I'm muting it.
She reaches for the keyboard. Oh my god. Okay, guy, I'm opening it up to you guys because it's just... We can burst out into song. We can tell Suna to mute it or, like, leave it as it is. Yeah, the mom of the group is speaking. Oh, I want to dance with somebody.
Oh! I want to feel the heat with somebody!
Oh no.
Doesn't stop. A seal?
Ooh.
Have you? Yes, I've turned it off.
She yells, holding the contact mic in her hand.
Andre, pull the compressor! The place is gonna come down!
Fuck! I can't shut it up. The signal's passed. It's not in here. It's...
In the mixing desk now, building into a positive feedback loop. This is
Oh,
it.
the mother,
A
yes.
great roar. The vault of the roof twists above you. Glass shatters somewhere near the door. It's coming down.
Egghead, it's in the desk. And then it stops, totally and utterly, as if there never was a sound. Only your ears still ring from the shock. Everybody's staring at Egghead, holding a dangling cable in his hand, a black 3-pin connector.
Egg.
Yeah.
I pulled the plug. It was getting too hardcore.
There it is. That's the punchline.
You did good, Egg. Most of the place seems to be intact. Fucking hell. Programmer lady, tell me you were recording that.
Too hardcore.
Years.
Hey there, mildly alcoholic. Welcome back to the stream.
Millions of reals. All that time? This is what we were up against. Just erased it. Suliswolf isn't gonna believe this.
Yeah, but did you record it though? It was dope. I think we can use it.
Yes, Andre. I recorded it. Damn, I need to send some letters now. Thank you all for doing this.
Wow.
Eggman, you too. And you, officer. I don't know what we've discovered, but I know what it sounds like now. That's a start.
I love how her idea of like a compliment to Egghead is calling him Eggman. You, Eggman. Kim, did you hear that?
It was very hard not to. I think you're right. There is something going on here. And you need to be very careful with it.
I promise, officer. We will not play it again.
What was that? I've never heard anything like that.
It was mathematical information from the anomaly, presented as a waveform. That's what it was technically. Theoretically,
She shakes her head.
I have no idea. I've never even heard of anything like this.
Her voice seems muffled in the silent church. It's your ears adjusting after the exposure.
You're gonna write to him?
Yes, our lead designer. And maybe some of the producers too. And some of the writers. If they're sober enough to open a transmission. They need to hear.
That it wasn't her fault. Or theirs.
They need to hear about this. Don't worry, I won't send the recording. Although I doubt they have the speakers to produce the frequency anyway.
What happens now? Are you going to...
Stay here. I'm going to stay here with these lunatics. Send letters, maybe meet Suliswolf. Also devise further measurements.
I want you to know that's totally chill with us.
I don't care, but thank you anyway.
What an interesting team up.
Now, I have a theory to come up with. Some kind of preliminary explanation to all this. Or the letter will sound like I've lost my mind.
Yes. And we have to get back to stabilizing Martinez. Instead of demolishing it with loud bass noise of unknown origins.
Supernatural bass. Yay, my friends are friends with my friends.
Some tiny hard thing lets go in your stomach.
Really?
You're still alive. You don't know enough about the world. But that Joyce,
Ooh.
if you knew all she knows, could put it together.
I do not know enough about this. Alright, I'm saving here. Oh boy. So, Nat Tony coming in clutch. Oh, I doubt it. Someone might know. Ooh, potentially, yeah. But I think we're gonna head out of the church for now, because we have spent the past hour in this church. In our time. And there were other things I was hoping to do tonight. But we will come back to this, unless there's something very pressing that needs to be done. Oh, gotta find the tape in the tree. Okay. So we will do that on our way back. Kim, move. My love, move. Here, wait. I don't have Euro beats, but... Ooh, it's not on. Stop in the village for a second? Okay. My beats aren't playing. Go to the most western house? Okay. Where the kids are outside. Oh, this one. Okay. I better not regret this. West? East? Ooh, wait, there's clickables here. Industrial coal pellets burn with an orange glow. Bird! Ooh, ruffed grouse taxidermy. Hello, child.
Hello, mister.
A young girl, barely 4 or 5 years old, sits on the sofa. She's looking at you with frank curiosity.
She clutches
Yes.
a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
I heard there was a girl here who was armored. What? Did I hear about that? Are you Lily Ann's daughter?
Yes, I am. Little Lily.
She gazes at you.
You know
with...
my mom?
Yeah, we met earlier.
That's nice. My mom is great. She's never angry or anything.
Are the twins outside your brothers?
Yes. They don't want to play with me. They're older and play outside. They look the same. Sometimes I can't tell them apart.
They look identical, right? I said the same thing.
They look identical.
Oh, she's cute. Alright. What's this? Show her the stuffed bird you took from the ceiling.
It's a grouse.
Wasn't Garth, the cafeteria manager, trying to repair a piece of taxidermy?
Yes, but what's it for?
I don't know.
Well, can I have it?
Sure. I mean, you already took it. I don't like it anyway. It looks angry.
I still love that, like, a small child has been like, I mean, you already took it, but okay. What's that thing you're holding?
It's Lammy. He's my friend. So,
Oh, she's cute.
like,
Oh. She holds the fuzzy beast up to demonstrate.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing,
Aw.
and the fur is tattered in several parts.
I'm gonna play along. Okay. Well, pleased to meet you, Lambie.
Lammy usually doesn't
Lammy.
like strangers. But you're also fuzzy, like Lammy.
No, I'm not. I shaved. Liar. I heard there was a girl here who has armored gloves. Is that you?
Oh, I had gloves. Very big ones.
Lambie.
Heavy, too.
Where did you get these gloves?
Found them when Lammy and I were playing hide and seek. In an empty house. Where no one lives. I think someone hid them there.
She doesn't want you to think she stole them.
And where are the gloves now?
I hid them. The twins were gonna take them. They're stupid.
She lifts her stuffed toy up and looks into its one remaining eye as though searching for confirmation.
We're going to need those gloves. It's for important police business.
He enunciates the last 2 words carefully.
Oh.
She doesn't seem to understand, but the lieutenant's tone has conveyed to her the important part.
They're in my sandcastle. Behind our house. Under the sand. You can break the castle. It's not very good.
Oh, goodbye.
Bye!
The girl's large, curious eyes remain fixed on you. Oh, she's so cute, guys. Guys, she's so cute. Alright, time to stomp on a sandcastle. I'm gonna break her sandcastle to take evidence for a murder. Alright. Alright. Kim, watch as I stamp on this castle.
Weather has not been kind to Lily's little
No,
sandcastle.
I don't like that.
The once mighty towers are quickly eroding away. You can see something shining back to you from what must have been a vast underground catacomb network.
One sec. I swear there's some kind of allergen that suddenly picked up. I've been blowing my nose like crazy the past couple days. Alright, yes, let's crush your dreams. Alright, broken. Reach in the catacombs and pull out the shiny object.
The walls and floors give way to the giant's greed, collapse and present you with a pair of ceramic gauntlets.
Ooh.
Congratulations. That's the gauntlets down then. We're doing good on the armor collection front.
We're doing okay. Oh right, the Pilsner. Where are the gloves? Oh jeez, look at those. +2 to interfacing, strength and digits. Interesting. So I've got the cuirass, I've got the gauntlets. I know, but they're not found though. God, they look like friggin' like power gloves or something. What the hell? No, found. That +2 interfacing is a killer. Alright, so we got the gloves. We're good. When do I get glowing red eyes? Alright, we gotta go back. Hey, I hope you don't mind. I stole the grouse from your house. Yeah. Some red shades. Hardcore. The grouse house. Oh, here we go. Did I go this way? I don't think I've gone this way. Let's see here. The sign says no entry. Someone scribbled an inverted star on it. It's more north. Darn it. Wait. Oh, it's a fake entrance. Okay. One sec. I want to try something. Could it be chain cutters, maybe? Ooh. Jamrock Biker Cop Sunnies. Oh my god. Whoops. No, that's not what I wanted. Here, I gotta look at this. I gotta look at these. Oh my god. For taking your Haramel Ryu Super Sonic out for a ride on the streets of Jamrock where your heart is buried. Yes! These cool sunglasses. Man, I'm just out to get clothes in this game. Leave reason behind. Is that what it actually says? Yes, it does. Look at that. Ooh, the mirror lies. Here. We'll go with the biker cop sunglasses. Alright. Off we go. Oh, you know what I should do? I should sell some of these postcards real quick. I need some money.
Hello again. How can I help you?
Boombox I bought. I did that, didn't I? I have something else to sell.
Sure. Let me have a look.
Ooh, I have a ooh. Here, I'll check my pockets.
Anything else you're thinking of selling?
Postcard. Another postcard. I hope I don't need these postcards. Should I sell the blue fluid? Banged up fuel canister. Okay, then I'll save it. Oh, here we go. Postcard from Boogie Street. Okay, fine, then we'll stick with this for now. How much can I... $7.50. Oof. No, I'm good. I don't have anything else
Another
to sell.
time, perhaps.
Oh, God. I need a minimum of 2 postcards to get the good ending. It's like, God damn it. I sold them all. I need Real. I'm so poor. At least I don't need to pay for lodging for the night anymore. Ugh. So glad that's not a thing I have to do. Alright, so I'm up to 44 Real. That's not bad. Okay. Let's see. So I'm looking for a tree? That's it! There it is. Oh, I think we're past the point of true pacifist ending.
Bronze-colored ribbons of magnetic tape are caught in its branches, fluttering in the breeze.
I've already, like, knocked a dude unconscious. The pacifist run went out the window weeks ago. Oh, is there? Oh, I'll have to check.
Just like promised, You've stood here for what seems like eons, guzzling the sickly fumes of lorries and carriages.
Good Hawthorne.
Patting the tree reveals a small sticker which has almost been worn to oblivion. It reads, RCM Emergencies Desk, number 8102. Underneath a slogan, Mankind, be vigilant.
I punched out the big guy that was blocking my way to see Everard. The giant Nazi man, Eraserhead. I punched out Eraserhead, and then I 360 spin kicked him.
You tree-hugging pansy.
Yep, that's me.
The bronze ribbon
Measurehead.
twists around and within
Did I say
the branches
Eraserhead?
in an intricately natural pattern.
That's a different
But there's
thing.
something.
Let's see. What do I see?
There's a twisted logic in this mess.
I still
You
haven't
see
seen
the
it.
ends
I've been
of the
meaning
ribbon,
to.
The way it flows, how it twists and turns. It's all starting to make sense. It'll be easier to remove now.
Well, that's what he gets when he lets his friend pick his hero name. You end up with Eraserhead. Let's see. Interfacing. Ooh. Let's see. The multi-tool is truly multi. Here, wait. Here, I need the multi-tool. There we go. And yes, I'm getting there. I know it's +2 interfacing.
The gnarled hawthorn tree
92%.
on Rue de Sange's Lane. A winter.
Here, wait. Just in case. Just in case.
The gnarled hawthorn tree on Rue de Sange's with slow and deliberate motions, pulling, bending, and unraveling, you manage to extricate the magnetic tape from the branches. It curls up into a mess inside your pocket. If only you could find a way to respool it, so that you could hear what's on the tape. Maybe Roy from the pawn shop can help you with this.
Ooh.
What's the tape for?
The lieutenant looks at the mess in your hands. Only after you've successfully cleaned up the branches does the curiosity get him. It's for Egghead. I promised to make his Van Eyck's jam hit a bit harder. Maybe this tape can help.
How? It's broken and unspooled. Do you think your new buddy
The
knows
gloves
how
are
to fix
pretty
it?
OP. He has to. He's the master of ceremonies, after all. I like to think at least one of the ravers would know how to fix a broken tape if they want to set up a nightclub. I'm not sure, but I'll find out. Maybe Egghead can point me in the right direction. Yeah.
You could also get it fixed at the pawn shop across the street.
Yes, I'm aware.
We shouldn't waste our time.
He looks at his wristwatch a little impatiently.
Good idea. He might have the tools. The tape projector in the pawn shop uses similar tape.
Alright, we're gonna go check that out then. Here. Oh. And I probably don't need the multi-tool. I can put my found gloves back on. It's part of my look. Here we go. Oh, thank you. I almost totally forgot. Oh, boy. No, there's nothing. Nothing in the garbage can. Ah, well. It was worth a shot. Okay. Oh, there we go. This is easier. Maybe. My perception can get higher, but... Oh, I might need to top up on my water soon.
Hello again. How can I help you?
Hey, do you know how to fix this?
You mean re-spooling? Yeah, I do, but...
Randomized item placement for certain things? Oh, maybe. Or maybe my perception just isn't high enough. That's entirely possible. Great, could you do it, please? This is important. I need to be able to play this tape for someone.
But I'm not some Mr. Fix-It. I'm a pawnbroker. If you want to pawn the tape, sure. Although it looks pretty... worthless.
Wait, but you tinker with film tapes all the time. Isn't that the same? Worthless? It's not worthless, Roy. This could be the next big thing for the local dance music scene. Maybe you can help me some other way then.
Sure.
Nope. Okay.
You mean but I'm not some Mr. Fix-It. I'm a pawnbroker. No, it's different. Those film tapes actually mean something to me.
Aw.
But this is just a worthless bundle of old tape.
Worthless? It's not worthless.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do you know that old church down the coast?
Yes. What about it?
Well, I helped some young ravers turn this place into a nightclub, and they play these weird beats there, which they call anomaly music.
Is it any good? The music, I mean.
No, that's the thing. Like, you can't believe how unbelievably thin the beat is. There's nothing to it, no bass. It just goes buzz, buzz, buzz. But this tape could make it hardcore.
Man, you're really invested in this.
He looks at the bundle of tape in front of him. It shimmers under the shop's dazzling light show.
Okay, I'll help you out. Yes. It's going to take a moment, though, so just sit back and relax.
You take some time to look around the store. The play of visuals all around the pawn shop is mesmerizing. Suddenly, Roy turns back to you with a reel of tape in his hand and coughs.
Wait, this took more than just a few moments. That was at least 15 minutes. No, I'm gonna say thanks for the help.
Yeah, my pleasure. I'll do what I can for true passion projects. Just try not to use this tape for negative photon emissions. Take responsibility. Okay.
Okay. Alright. We got the tape. Are we going back to the church, or are we gonna wait? Like, do we want to get some other stuff done? Because it's already 10 to 9. He is very nice. I had to guilt him a little bit. I mean, I gotta head over in that direction anyway when I go to bed, so... it can wait. Plus, I'm sure I will have some other excuse to go running over there. Everard? Okay. Actually, I'm gonna call the library first. Since we're right by Kim's car. Oh, and check up on the armor.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio mic.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Did you find out more about the owner of the boots?
Still no word, I'm afraid.
God damn it.
I know it must be frustrating.
Yes.
Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
The library.
Hold on, officer. I've got Central Jamrock Public Library on the line, and I've already introduced you to their librarian. Connecting the call in 2, 1.
Yes, this is Central Jamrock Public Library here. How can I help you, officer?
He sounds worried, yet ready to assist. This is how people get when the police call.
I'm looking for any information that you might provide on Billy Mejean, a reader.
Billy Mejean, you said.
Oh.
Give me a moment, I'll have to check our database.
On Moreau Drive in central Jamrock, in a darkened hall lit by orange desk lamps far away from the noise outside, a middle-aged man taps commands into an old radio computer. A printout falls on the desk. Behind him, a lonely reader scours some dusty bookshelves, looking for a paperback.
Yes, hello, are you still there? I found Billy Mejean's home address, is that alright? No phone number, unfortunately.
They're too poor to have a phone line.
Oh, yes, a home address is fine.
Here we go, sir. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33B, apartment number 20. It's in Martinez, I believe. Cape Side Apartments, it says. That's all.
That's where the smoker on the balcony lives, isn't it?
Do you have any other information on Billy Mejean?
It says here that they returned their last book just a few days ago, but I wasn't at work that day.
Do you know someone who was?
Marie? Marie? Do you remember a reader named Billy Mejean? They returned a Thibault book the other day.
You hear someone answer from afar.
Maurice, what? A woman yells. Then, yes, okay, if it was the police.
She starts
explaining something.
Perception was still doing his job.
Yes, it was my colleague Marie. She said that it was Billy's husband who returned the book. He also asked for this new sci-fi release, Lowe's Radio City 87, but we don't have it yet.
Good. You have a name now.
So Billy Mejean is a woman, not a man. How'd your colleague know that it was her husband?
Marie knows Billy. She's been working here longer than me. Sometimes her husband returns some books for her.
And then goes for a little drink later. On the lookout.
Do you know the husband's name?
Sorry, no. Marie only knows him by sight.
Can Marie describe to me what the husband looked like?
Marie? She said it was an older man, and that she's pretty sure he'd had a drink or two the last time she saw him.
What was he wearing?
1 second. Sorry, Marie wasn't really paying any attention to that.
Well, thank you. That's all from me. I have no other questions.
Happy we could help. Goodbye, officer.
Anything else you need from me?
I'm done.
57th.
In the cabin,
Alright. Good. We made progress on that one. Because we kept getting, like, I kept trying to get on the phone, but it's like the library is closed. Ooh, wait. One thing I want to do real quick. This might not even be anything, but I'm gonna try this. Just to see. Gotta see a man about a grouse. What the? Oh, they're back.
That really sucked.
Oh, he's talking about my karaoke.
it's safe to say
Oh,
this is
yeah.
about your karaoke performance.
Fuck you. I have a vast soul and she will always come back to it. Yeah, I sucked up there. I'm sorry. You don't understand my performance. Those high notes, I purposefully shredded them to convey a strained, worn-out sadness. Forget about that. I had something. Here, what do you guys think? I'm gonna open it up to you guys. How are we gonna respond to Gart criticizing our karaoke skills? No, I totally did it on purpose. I was trying to sound bad.
I get it. You were purposefully shit. So original. I'm not letting anyone up there again. Ever.
Yay.
Now, what did you want?
I found a new bird for the whirling.
What is this thing?
It's no biggie. I just thought it would look nice on the wall. I'm that kind of cop. I want to apologize for breaking the great skua by bringing you this ruffed grouse.
Okay. Okay, well, this is actually a nice bird. A competent piece of taxidermy.
Oh, no, I didn't yet. Ah, crud. Here, I should do that.
I can fix it to the plaque and have a new bird in the establishment, I guess. So, I don't know. Thank you. I'm gonna go with thank you.
Aw.
People just don't know how to accept gifts, especially taxidermy.
It's a weird gift.
He likes it.
He likes the bird. It solves his broken bird problem.
This was mostly about the fucking cardio. Massive cardio here. You'll live till 90, or you get a heart attack from running.
I feel good about our work here today.
Yeah.
It's all about the little things, like bringing people random stuffed animals.
Yep, that's what we do. That's being a cop's all about.
It's not actually about that, but he liked it.
Goodbye. Yeah, I gotta tell him about Kuno.
Hello. Lena and I were just discussing the design of the new trap.
About that, I had a chat with this kid Kuno. He promised to stop stealing the locusts.
So it was just a child.
He purses his lips, crestfallen.
Thank you for telling us, sweetie. This is good news, right? It means we can try again.
She acts chipper, but something's changed in her tone. A hidden worry.
Yeah, you're right. We just need to restock the empty trap. Then we'll need to inspect the traps one more time. And then maybe we can.
Aww.
He has a 38-degree fever.
Oh.
His resilience has given way.
Darling, I told you to take it easy. You're getting sick.
No,
it's time to go home.
You're right, you're right.
Oh boy.
We can come back next season
Oh.
when it's warmer.
Man, I'm really feeling this is costing me time on my main investigation. It's not worth risking your health. You should call it a day and go home. I'd offer to help, but I have my own things to do. Damn it, maybe I can still restock the trap for you. We've come too far to quit. I'm gonna restock the trap. Let's do this. Well, I mean, he got into a big coughing fit. I mean... Okay, we're gonna accept enthusiastically.
We are getting really carried away with this, aren't we?
Yep.
Fine. It's
Yeah.
better than having these people get pneumonia on the coast. But after this...
He wants to see this tale through as much as you. Otherwise, he'd have stopped this already. But he cannot let it drag out after this.
Really? It's too much, officer.
What Morel means is we're grateful for your help.
Here's a fresh fractured loaf.
Oh, God.
They should slide right down the funnel. And thank you again. We will definitely mention you, should this lead to a discovery. I'm not talking co-discovery, of course, but...
Man, that'd be great if I find the phasmid.
Wow. Co-discovery.
Ooh.
You'd be famous. You'd show them all. This does tingle the pleasure center.
She does, honestly. She has like the sweetest like little old lady voice, and it's just like... She's such a sweetie. Actually, should we talk to these two?
Again? I can't believe this shit.
Alright, I'll see you around.
Yes? What is it?
Yes, she did. She gave me a tie. She gave me a pen. I bet you like that, didn't you? Let's be honest, that was some first-rate karaoke.
Okay. Yes. That was pretty good.
What? No. There are universal standards of good out there, and that was just complete shit.
That's your opinion, man.
Jean, he's not right. Treat him like you treat McCoy's little brother.
Lieutenant W. Freighter, John Archetype McCoy's younger brother, Lance McCoy, although a man of 32 years,
no.
will mentally never surpass a 6-year-old.
I'm not I'm standing right here.
Yes, and I'm wondering why. Don't you have a case to solve?
Yes?
Don't you need a
Did
better
you want
wig?
something from me?
Are you by any chance working class?
Well, raising 2 children and half a husband on a patrol officer's wage? Yes, I guess I am working class.
Do you want to rise up and tear down the entire fucking system with me? Cool. I am too.
Okay.
Are you with him?
Of course I'm with him. Why do you ask?
He's an asshole.
You're an asshole. You know what? Maybe we're both assholes.
But maybe you just like a little bit more.
Please, let's not turn this into another exchange, okay?
Alright, we're good. What an exchange. Okay, we gotta boogie on over to Everett.
Hi, gendarme. Another rendezvous.
Alright, here he is again, the smoker on the balcony, right here in the whirling in rags. No, you! You're here!
I am. So are you. What brings you here?
What are you doing here?
Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
We slowly became friends. I'm here to drink this. Nope. I'm here to kick some ass and solve the case I'm working on.
Well, here's to you.
So tell me again about that muscular type who came to investigate the crime.
Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
What did you tell him?
Nothing. That I didn't see anything.
And he believed you?
Why shouldn't he?
Well, did you tell him about your friend?
What friend?
Your Sunday friend, the witness.
No, I don't think it came up.
Well, what did he look like?
Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
Was he alone?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
His earpiece?
Yes, you know those tiny speaker microphones that fancy security guards sometimes wear.
What was he saying?
Just reporting back whatever I was telling him.
Besides muscular, did he have any other identifying traits?
Oh, let me think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries.
Oh.
He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese.
Oh, no, I didn't show him the picture, but I think it was kind of suggested that I probably should not show him that picture, wasn't it? Wasn't it suggested that I don't do that? Well, thanks for the information.
Sure. Anything else on your mind?
Ooh. Here, I want to try this. Composure.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
You're trying to get me in trouble. Here we go. Composure. Wait. Okay, +1 composure. Interfacing. Looking for that yellow. Yeah, I don't have a lot for composure. I wish you could, like, sort these into, like, what they help with. Dang it. I don't have anything for composure. Darn. It's 42%. So I've got 2 points to work with. And where's composure? Oh, here it is. Oh, dang, I have like none. No, I can up composure by 1. It's motors. Actually, here, let's just try a boost. Let's try a boost. We'll figure out what is it about this man? It's motors. Okay. All right, guys, I'm opening it up to you guys. We're gonna up that composure. Find out exactly what this man's deal is. There's just something about him. No, not really. I have one thing that ups composure. Alright, let's go.
It's the sports.
Damn it.
He's a sports guy. All about that physical prowess and athletic skill. Nothing else.
Yep, that's what it is. So I met your Sunday friend.
You did? And how did you like him?
You're right, he was magical. Magically bureaucratic. I didn't like him as much as I like you. Does Harry get a crush on this guy? Is that what this is? I didn't. He's a government official. I don't trust governments. You're right, he was magical. Magically bureaucratic.
I told you, he can be very useful. I guess that's the charm of powerful people.
Who is he?
A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return.
Return where?
To his opportunities in Occident, sur la clé. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village. Or is it just money? I don't know.
What are you two?
Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time.
What does it mean, a Sunday friend?
That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess.
Is that even a friend?
It is. On Sundays.
Why was he staying at your place in the middle of the night?
He has keys. And he likes the view. To the sea, I mean.
I don't want to talk about other people. I want to talk about you.
What about me, gendarme?
Nothing.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
There's just something about this guy. He likes his sports, I can tell. Alright, now we're gonna have to spend a good 5 minutes making our way over to Everart's office. Yep, to the big man with our gun. Okay, I keep wondering, do the trash cans refill? Oh, wait. No, they don't. Darn it. Why? There's a lot of people. People throw stuff in the garbage all the time. It's not that weird. We'll get in trouble if we show the picture to that guy. Everyone's too poor to throw anything away. Everybody else has their own tear bags. Use your multi-tool in the big shipping bin? Oh, okay. Maybe next session, how's that? I get the feeling this talk with Everett's gonna take a while. But I do want to check out that shipping bin, though. Come on. All right. So let's see here.
You're back before the cargo container. Its
Ooh,
draw
it's
has
rhetoric.
not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly.
What can I do anything with that? I might have something for rhetoric. Apologies, I'm gonna be sorting through my clothes here for a moment. Rhetoric. Oop. Come on. Oof. Nope. Yeah, I know. If I could find an easier way to sort through the clothes, it'd be wonderful. Okay, just want to make sure I don't have any minus rhetorics. And hell, I'll equip it anyway.
You're back before the cargo container.
Ooh.
Its draw has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly.
Jeez. Yeah, we can try and do a boost. I'm not liking these odds, but we'll give it a shot. Check the stats. It's, whenever the light blue one is. Rhetoric? It's, intellect. Yeah. Alright. So we'll do a boosty. Do a little boosty boost. Get that rhetoric just a little bit higher. And maybe we can bust into this thing. Gonna be smart. Alright. No, let's see what happens.
Despite the dirt that surrounds and trails
We
you,
did it!
a beacon of light emerges from deep within you.
Hello, is anybody in there?
The door stands silent.
We did it!
Detective?
A wry smile crosses the lieutenant's face.
Try again.
If someone's in there, I'd like to talk to you.
Just like that, you hear a click, then a rattle. Some mechanism unlocks itself inside the door.
Ahoy! Come on in!
I'm sorry, what? Mega rich light bending guy. Excuse me?
You can't be serious.
I love how I see his portrait, I read his name, and Kim says exactly what I think. It's like, you cannot be serious. We're going in. We're going in. We're going in. We're meeting this guy. Everett can wait. We need to meet this man. Oh my god. I don't know who this man is, but I love him already. Oh my god, what the hell is that? Ooh, this is something. Oh, I don't like this. Hello?
The man stands at the far end.
What is happening?
Container. It's hard to say anything more about him. You cannot make out any of his details, but you do feel the overwhelming presence of Capital. The feeling causes all the hairs on your body to stand at attention, like soldiers preparing for review.
What's happening? I'm gonna squint.
Something's amiss. The light beams bend around his face and scatter in 1,000 directions. It seems the laws of physics do not apply here. They are suspended, distorted, and echo.
If you had asked me, what are you gonna find in this shipping container when you eventually get it open, this would not have even been on my radar.
Trying to visualize the physics at play is liable to give you an aneurysm. Don't think about it too hard. In the general stillness, only your tongue moves, flickering as you utter.
Hello.
Welcome. Come in. Make yourself at home. Sorry, I'm not better able to receive you. I wasn't expecting visitors today.
You can't hear him exactly, yet you're able to understand every word he says. It is very strange. An overwhelming hum covers everything. Voice doesn't escape from him.
Have we met a god? What is happening?
Now, what can I do for you, gentlemen?
What you can see of his body appears composed in a sharp summer suit and yacht shoes. Who are you?
Who am I? Oh, I haven't been asked that question for such a long time. I don't meet a lot of people outside my circle these days.
Who is in your circle?
Anyhow, my name is Rustam Diodore. investor, license holder, and extremely high net worth individual. And you are?
Confused and kind of scared.
Mr. Diodore, I am Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi of the RCM, and this is my partner.
Harrier Dubois.
Pleasure to meet
Investor.
you, Harrier Dubois. I must admit, the name suits you very well.
I used to be even hairier, but then I shaved. Oh boy, yes, this is gonna be like the weirdest episode of Dragon's Den ever. Yeah, he's just in another realm. He doesn't belong in our world. How did you become so rich?
Oh lord, not this again.
What's the matter, Kim?
Oh, nothing. It's just that we've got this murder to solve, and yet you go around asking everyone about money. And every time I ask, are you sure this is related to the case, you say, sure, Kim, I think it is. And yet, it never seems to get us any closer to solving the case.
Not yet. Not yet, but soon. Ye of little faith, Kim.
It's quite alright. I'm used to the question by now. To be blunt, I inherited my fortune from my grandmother, who herself
No,
was
he
an
loves
extremely
me.
high net worth individual back in Grad. All I did was take her fortune and invest it prudently. Believe it or not, it takes more than a bit of skill not to blow a vast fortune on sailing boats, bad choices, and unsupervised state policy.
Actually, at the level this guy is, it takes several generations to do that. But, alright.
I mean, the man gave me, like, the spinners that he confiscated, so that way I would have a place to stay. Kim loves me. I've got an achievement on Steam that says so. Yeah, exactly. We bicker like a married couple. So what's it like being an extremely high net worth individual?
I gotta tell you, at first, being rich is a lot of work. You've got to work hard because everything's so darn expensive. You know, prices increase exponentially at this income level. But then, once you've reached my position, it's nearly impossible for me not to make money. My assets are so diversified that I'm bound to come out ahead no matter what. Some of my lower net worth friends say to me, but doesn't that take all the fun out of it? And I tell them, not really.
Have you heard of the phrase, eat the rich? You're right, capital accumulation is its own reward. Don't you think that you should use your great wealth for the glory of your fatherland? You're a thief. People out here are working their asses off while you chill here. It's great that you've done so well for yourself, but don't you think you owe some of that wealth to the rest of society? Cool. I don't even have any interesting replies. I'm gonna say share the wealth, dude.
Sure. And they benefit when I buy things to stimulate the economy. Do you know how many jobs it takes to build and maintain a racing yacht?
Hundreds?
Dozens, at least. Of course, in the future, it'll all be ultimate. But my point is this. Every man gets what he earns. It's the height of tyranny to take that from him.
Man, being a high net worth individual sounds great.
It is truly. It's almost entirely carefree. It really leaves you time to better yourself spiritually.
Is that what this is?
Hey, all this talk about money has made you lose the thread. What is going on with the light?
Yes.
That's what you need to ask him about.
There's something strange about you.
What do you mean?
His essence seems to signify actual surprise. Well, I don't know how to put it. You look somehow a little different.
Are you talking about my chin?
No, I mean, like, I can't even see you. It's as if something is happening to the light.
Oh, that's what you mean. Yes, I've heard of this effect, though I've never witnessed it myself, of course. It has something to do with our Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient.
The Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient is a ratio designed to reflect the difference in net worth between individuals. When the coefficient is close to 1, or 100%, it means one person possesses all the net worth. Among that group of individuals, it's been observed that when the Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient reaches about 0.96 or so, the laws of physics begin to bend around the high net worth individual.
So what is our coefficient?
The Weiss-Weisman coefficient for you and this individual appears to be 0.9998. Repeating. That's not good for you.
Are you telling me that you were so rich that light literally bends around your face?
Among other things. Calm down. I'm but a lowly single-digit billionaire.
Really?
No, not really. There are actually quite many digits.
Kim, are you seeing this weird stuff?
I see nothing of the sort. To be frank, all I see is a gentleman who is unusually well dressed for Martinez, in a cargo container, which I admit is odd.
Yes, I imagine that does look strange to you. My container.
Wait a minute, so does that mean Kim has money? So what are you doing in this container?
Traveling. This is a great way to get around.
Really?
It's fun, it's safe, and it gives me lots of time to think. By the way, let me now ask you a question.
I guess he
Where are we
does.
exactly?
In the very, very early days of colonizing this archipelago,
Yeah.
the kingdom of Surens, a precursor of Sir Leclerc, used to own the city of Revachol, an obscure detail in the bigger picture, but still worth dropping.
Oh, let's see. Kingdom of Surinese, precursor to modern Sir Leclerc, used to own the city of Revachol. An obscure detail in the bigger picture is still worth dropping. Okay, we're in Revachol, formerly a colony of the Kingdom of Surinese. Oh gosh. There.
Ah, a fellow history buff. I myself am currently reading up on Franco-Nigerian era trains. Very interesting stuff. It's a shame I can't get out and explore myself.
Oh, maybe.
One of the downsides of being an extremely high net worth individual is that mobs of low net worth individuals are constantly banding together to ask for money.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. What the hell is happening here? What is... This is my money. What has he done? I can't even read it. I can't... Where's my money? He broke the light around my money. Do I have this money now? What's happening? My real. Wait, why don't you help them? You've got so much money, you can make a difference. Who can't make a difference to you?
There simply aren't enough hours a day to hand out all the handouts.
Oh my god.
It's like feeding seagulls. There are always more, and they never seem to do anything interesting with it. Except more seagulls. Spending money is a matter of desire. I'm sure you agree. I don't have the desire for spending it like that.
So you travel from place to place via shipping container?
Smart,
It has.
It also provides a means to
Unreal.
hide from all the targeted advertising we extremely high net worth individuals are constantly subjected to. Luxury yachts, high fidelity portable radio systems, bail-proof outerwear, and so on. It just gets a bit middle class after a while. A bit bourgeois.
Oh, no way. What a struggle you live through. Ah, so you're saying being rich isn't worth the hassle. Those things all sound pretty nice. Yeah, it does sound pretty tiresome.
Don't get me wrong. They're nice things. But once you achieve a certain level of wealth, your time and mental space become much more important than material goods.
He speaks from the heart. He has very different problems compared to low net worth individuals such as yourself. For example, no problems at all.
So you're saying being rich isn't worth the hassle.
What? No, I didn't say that at all. Being rich is great. Just don't tell anyone I told you that.
The bending light appears to wink. You're a rich investor, right? Can I have some money?
Could you please stop asking everyone for money? It does not reflect well on the RCM, and to be perfectly frank, we can't afford to look worse than we already do.
If I've got a lot of money, I can buy a new car for the station. It'll be fine. Nobody will even know I crashed it in the ocean. But Kim, I also can't afford to look any better than I do now. That's why I need the money.
It's perfectly alright. Based on your appearance, I can tell I'm dealing with a smart man. As you may know, us high net worth individuals do not have a lot of cash on hand.
Dang it.
Investments and liquidity are enemies of one another. I think I only have coins for coffee machines. Here is 3 real.
Wow.
How much can you get for this?
How much could a banana cost, Michael? $10? Gets me almost nothing.
That's the idea, my friend. You've got to work for the rest.
Oh, boo.
Maybe you can make that money grow. Come up with an investment plan. How's that sound?
Do you think I could do it? Ooh. Conceptualization. Here.
Thanks for stopping by. If you ever have an idea you want to pitch me, I'm all ears.
Here, one sec. Oh, whoops. Actually, first.
What's this? We're getting reports of more, reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in Martinez.
That's me, Mr. Reasonable. Someone's got to keep it sane around here.
The air suddenly feels calmer, more transparent in a strangely tender way. Perhaps it's the hangover.
Yeah.
Perhaps it's a temporary surge of serotonin. But something tells you it's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience.
First, where is this Kingdom of Conscience?
It is not a place. It is a moment in time that can only arise in the right circumstances. In all of human history, it's only been achieved a handful of times.
How do you bring about those circumstances?
Incrementally. History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place. Too quickly. That's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability. Real, lasting change can only come about gradually, increment by increment.
Yeah, but what about all the things that are wrong now?
Tisk tisk. Just because you live in the present doesn't mean you have the right to place your needs above the needs of the future. You may never live to see the Kingdom of Conscience. Your children may not. Even your grandchildren might not.
You think so? We have kids.
But that's no excuse not to keep working. What rationality? What sang-froid?
Wait, is the Kingdom of Conscience really about doing things or just preserving the status quo?
Do you believe the status quo is preferable to chaos and bloodshed?
Sure.
There you have it. Sometimes
I don't know.
the line is progress.
Does Harry have children? I don't know. Okay, but what's the Kingdom of Conscience actually like?
The kingdom is difficult to comprehend, and even more difficult to describe, partly because humanity will need to discard many of the categories that define and limit it today. The Kingdom of Conscience is post-capitalist, post-national. It's also
Harrier Dubois Jr.
post-ideological, and even post-sexual.
I don't know if I like that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Harry children, more like. Here, I'm gonna put this to a vote. What do you guys think? Should we opt in? Or should we opt out? Nope. Votes are splitting. Sounds incredible. Allons-y. Let's go there right now.
Slow down,
Yeah.
Mr. Reasonable. Did you miss the part about compromising and taking things slow?
Oh, right. Then let's get there eventually?
That's right.
There.
Remember, real democracy is just around the corner for Revachol. When that real democracy kicks in, a long time from now, we are all going to be so much happier.
So I actually think I want to process that thought. Oh. Dang. I got a lot here. Let's unlock it. I've got some skills. Let's see. Really? I've still got... That one's taking a long time. Kingdom of Conscience. Let's internalize that. There we go. They are. Oh, darn. What was I was going to check?
Welcome back, gentlemen.
Conceptualization.
What can I do for...
Here we go. Here, just because we're running out of time for tonight, but I just want to see. I just want to see if I can raise the stat a little bit. Okay. Conceptualization. don't know if I really have anything for conceptualization, but we'll give it a shot. If I've got anything. Yeah, if there was a faster way I could sort through these, that would be great. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's true. We can do a boost. We'll do that. Here we go. Whoop. Here we go. I can't see what my outfit looks like. I'm gonna have to trust that it looks okay. Ooh. Hey. Kingdom of Conscience. That's my thing. I know, they're just... okay, it's blue. Light blue. So light blue is, I believe, intellect? Okay, conceptualization. Come on. I gotta get something else here. Dang it. Alright. Oh, jeez.
Welcome back, gentlemen.
Oof.
What can I do for you?
Ooh, it's a red check. It cannot be retried. Ooh. Okay, now I'm getting a little scared now. Okay. Save is needed, yes. Here, you know what? I'm gonna give it a boost. I've got a skill point. I can do that. I'm good. Here we go. Up to 42. Okay. These odds are better. Alright, guys. We're gonna save scum this. We're getting this money.
Back, gentlemen.
Alright.
What can I do for you?
Alright, guys. Intelligence boost. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's present a sound investment plan. Get some money. Oh, boy. Oh no, if it doesn't work, and oh my. No, we're not save scumming. This is just glitches. They happen all the time.
If business planning were really your strong suit, you probably wouldn't be a cop.
Alright. Should I just exit out of it then? I'm just worried there's gonna be an autosave at the end. Yeah, that was a glitch. Oh my. Oh. You know, we're gonna... It's just so glitchy, we're gonna have to call it here for tonight. Here, wait, I'll see what it says here for this. Oh my god. I just read the options here. So I used to watch my fair share of Dragon's Den, and it was like a running gag that like... Oh, are they? Nice. The gag on Dragon's Den was always like, people are always trying to sell a board game. It's always a board game. There's a million different, and they're all crap. Okay, so I got this idea for a board game.
Go on.
Brace yourself, it is a very, very high concept.
I'm ready.
It's pen and paper game where people all over the world can play with each other using radios.
Hold on. Have we met before?
I don't think so.
Yeah, on second thought, it couldn't have been you. Your idea reminds me of a group of young men who came to me a long time ago, calling themselves Fortress Accident. The name should have been a red flag. They pitched me and a handful of other investors on an idea for a role-playing game that would, in their words, change the world.
And what happened?
Well, at first everything was rosy. The ideas were solid, but they were lacking in... How do I put it? They lacked the will to get things done.
Aww.
As their financial situation became more desperate, their ideas devolved from realistic to absolute insanity. We lost all of our money. High art types never deliver. They're only good for peddling Welkins or whatever creeps they come up with.
I guess the inordinate amount of time they put into drawing mythical creatures did not generate a return on investment.
Did you try to salvage the project somehow?
Sadly, when we got there, it was too late. The concept had run out of steam. Only dust remained. What I want to tell you is this. It's a very bad idea. Dead in the water. You seem like a reasonable man, but that is not a reasonable plan.
Are you sure you don't want to give those little Wilkins a second go?
Absolutely not.
Ah, bankruptcy sequence. Whoa. Alright. Darn it. Actually, how much time is left? Ooh, we can give it another go. Actually, we can give it another boost. I think we can do it. Okay, so it's gonna be this guy here. Yeah, it's gonna be intelligence. We're gonna go for that boost. And if it doesn't work, then we'll try it again next time. Alright. I do 2 quick saves. It's me. So I just want to make sure. Yeah, conceptualization, 8. And, alright guys.
Welcome back, gentlemen. What can I do for you?
Alright, let's do it. Let's get that boost. Alright, come on, this is gonna be it. This is it. We're gonna hit the jackpot. We're gonna get that investment money. We do need the money. Alright, come on.
Deploying high concept buzzword generator. All systems functional. Ready to engage in 3, 2, 1.
We got the money!
It's time to disrupt the future. You've got to stay lean, innovative, and focus on what matters most. The children.
We're gonna... Yep. You should invest in a youth center.
A youth center, huh? What kind of youth center?
A place to train buff kids. A place to teach them practical skills like teamwork and self-discipline. Come on, tell him what he wants to hear.
Ooh. One dedicated to instilling liberal economic values in children from low net worth families. One to inspire the future leaders of tomorrow to public service. Ooh. Ooh. Here, I'm putting this to a vote. What do you guys think? Oh, what does he want to hear? Alright. We're gonna help out the low net worth families. Alright, let's do it. Let's help out those poor families.
Brilliant. Without children, who'll be
Baddest
there to
hustler in the
light up
neoliberal
future?
hood. Achievement unlocked. Okay. Yes, and if it doesn't work out, we can always repurpose the center as a shopping mall or private equity firm.
When life closes a door, it opens a window, yes? What's the expected return on this?
Highly educated, work-ready human capital ready to be directed toward any number of your vast interests. With human beings, there's always a risk associated, which is why we've got to hold on to the center itself as a fallback. The first one. I feel like the first one... I'm putting it to a vote regardless. I managed to get this roll, and I don't want to screw it up. So it's like, oh, split vote. Okay. Okay, here we go. Alright. Well, you know, a highly educated human capital.
You're deep into ultra-liberal territory now. Good work.
Thank you.
Very impressive. You've got a natural eye for unusual investment opportunities.
Thank you.
I don't normally do this without a formal pitch deck, but to hell with it. What's the point of being rich if you have to follow all the rules? Here's the round of seed funding.
Okay.
This should be enough to prove out the concept and get things off the ground.
Thank you for placing your unwavering trust in me.
Remember, it's not a handout.
It's good.
It's an investment, and I expect to see returns.
The lieutenant stands there, dumbfounded. His mouth opens slightly, then closes again.
He's like, I can't believe it. The mad lad actually freaking did it.
Is he having a stroke?
What do you think, Kim? Not bad, huh? Oh, Kim, are you all right?
Yes, I'm all right. Can we get going now?
Now, was there anything else I could help you gentlemen with?
Nope. We're good for now. Thank you. Okay, we're super saving this now. Is he having a stroke? Yes. Kim, are you okay? All right. Well, I think that feels like a good place to call it for tonight. We managed to get 100 real, which is pretty amazing. We got into the shipping container. We didn't get to Everard, but we'll get to him in the next stream. We got some money. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna get more money than that, but now I've got enough to get the shoes. I can get those shoes now, guys. I can complete the ensemble. This is great news. Just a slightly glitched wallet. We gave it one quick reload and all was right with the world. And that's okay. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight as I've been playing and making some of these amazing things happen. I couldn't have done it without your boosts, so thank you so much for your help tonight. I do genuinely really appreciate it. And I feel like we did quite a bit tonight. We had a weird music-related religious experience. We've had another weird religious experience in a shipping container with a man who can bend light because he's just that rich. Yes, exactly. Shoes, youth center. That's how it works. But we are going to call it here for tonight, and we will be picking things up on Monday at 7:30, and if anything happens between now and then, Twitter is where I'm going to have the details on that. If you're looking for stuff to watch in the meantime, it could be old VODs, it could be shorts, or even streams that I haven't done on Twitch. You can find those on my YouTube channel, which is linked here as well. So, again, thank you guys so much for helping me with those boosts tonight. It made the magic happen, and I appreciate it. So I hope you have a great rest of your Tuesday night. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday for more rich adventures of Harry Dubois and his plucky sidekick, Kim Kitsuragi, who honestly cannot friggin' believe I got given money for a dumb youth center investment idea. See you guys next week. Have a good one.